As I discussed in the yesterday lecture, the first lecture, where I have described the what is the full mesh, how they are communicate via PC, and what are the advantage of full mesh and what are the disadvantage of the full mesh. So yesterday I have discussed about full mesh, and today I'll discuss about the bus topology. I will discuss about the single collision domain, single broadcast domain, yeah, and how bus topology or backbone topology will work. Yeah, that part I will discuss. So, so yesterday we have seen in the full mesh there are two disadvantage. One is the one is the uh, unscalable, yeah, and the second disadvantage is that high cost. So there are two disadvantage. So my PC means engineer checking that problem. As I discussed, engineer is hired, yeah, and it is managed by manager. So the problem is that the the bus topology, all connectivity are to each connected to each other, and all PCs are connected, and it's 100% secure. But the problem is with the full mesh, the scalability and other thing is that the high cost. So that the new technology come in that picture, like bus carry entire traffic, yeah, like bus carry the entire traffic, and it is stop, means whenever it is going. So it's a number of stoppage are there where they can carry the passengers. Similar like that, here is my bus, yeah, this is my bus. So engineers, what did engineers laying one cable that is called the backbone cable, means like our body are stand up on our backbone. If backbone is disturbed, so some means entire body will be disturbed. So similar like that, this is the backbone of all network, and all PCs are connected to not to each other. They are connected with the bus. Bus. Bus means it is the backbone. Yeah. So all PCs are connected to the backbone cable. Yeah. Backbone cable. Yeah. So this is my PC1. Yeah. This is my PC2. Yeah. This is my PC3. Yeah. And this is my PC4. So all PCs are connected to each other using the bus topology. Yeah. So that's why it is connected to all PCs like bus carry all the passenger. Similar like that, a backbone cable are connected to the all the PCs. So that's why its name is suggested that that is the backbone topology, backbone topology, topology. Or its name is that the other name is that one is the backbone topology, because it is the backbone of the network. If suppose this cable is disconnected, entire network means entire topology will be disturbed, entire network will be disturbed. So that is the backbone. So that's why its name is the backbone. And like bus carry all the passenger, similar like that, this cable connected to all the PCs. So its other name is bus topology. Bus topology. Yeah. So it's a two name. One is the backbone topology, another one is the bus topology. Yeah. So all the PCs are connected to the PC, means to that cable, backbone cable. So engineers connected like that, like electricity wire going, and everyone taking the electricity connection. So they are the similar like that. This is the wire, and all are connected to each other. Yeah? So now my bus topology is the solve both the problem of the disadvantage, both the problem which is faced in the bus full mesh, that problem resolved by the bus topology. The first problem is that unscalable. Now the every computer need a single cable, yeah, single cable and single NIC card. Yeah. If I extend my network onwards, yeah, so number of PCs I can connect it, yeah, without any failure, without any failure, because bus topology, every PCs are connected to bus. So we can connect number of connection, and every PC need a single NIC card. So my problem has been solved. Yeah, yesterday I teach you about the full mesh. So the problem has been solved because every PC need a single NIC card. So now my network is not unscalable. It's now become the scalable. Is uh, scalable. Now it's become the scalable. So that problem has been resolved. Yeah. And every computer need this single NIC card. That problem also resolved by the bus topology. Means the high cost. The second problem is high cost because the number of cables you need. But right now, I need a single cable in every PC. So that problem is high cost problem is also resolved by the full mesh. So both the problem resolved by the full mesh. But sorry, both the problem resolved by the bus topology, backbone topology. But the new problem come in that what is the problem? The new problem is coming in this scenario. Whenever PC1 send data to the PC2, yeah, so that data is also received by the PC4 and PC3. Yeah, means here the communication is like that. One PC send data and all are receive the same data. Means here communication is one to all communication. Here is the one to all communication. It means that one PC send the data and all are receive the same data. So that is the problem in the full mesh, in the bus topology or backbone topology. Because that there is the one term here, one to all communication is happening here. So the word is the broadcasting. Here is the broadcast problem, and similar that it is the continuous process. And whenever any process come in that, as I explained yesterday, whenever any process come, so in the last, it is mentioning the ing. Yeah, ing means it is the process. It is the process. So here is the process. One to all communication process is called the broadcasting. So one to all communication process is called the unicasting. So this is the problem with the unicasting. Means one to all communication is happening. So that is called the unicasting. So that is called the broadcasting. One to all communication is called the broadcasting. So that is the disadvantage. I can say disadvantage of the bus topology. This is the broadcasting. Yeah. Here is the problem in bus topology. Here is the problem is the broadcasting. And the second problem is that whenever any device send the data and all are receive the data. Suppose PC1 send data to the PC2. PC1 don't send any critical data or any secure data. He don't want to share with the PC4 and PC3. Yeah, he want to make the security. Means my data is sending from PC1 to PC2. I'll not send this data to anybody else. Yeah, anybody else. So that is security concern. So second problem is that it is the security issue. Yeah? Because bus topology or backbone topology, it is the shared topology. So that two problem is faced by the there is this two problem in the bus topology or backbone topology. So these are the two disadvantage, and let me technically explain that problem. Yeah, as with respect to the network, let me explain that problem. The new problem I cannot say, but this is the disadvantage. But let me explain one other part. Yeah, one other part. Let me explain that. Suppose it is the one kind of pipe. This is the one kind of pipe. Here this is the pipe. Yeah. Let me draw this pipe. Yeah. Let me draw the lines where the small pipes are connected to each other. Yeah, connected to this that the original pipe means the backbone pipe, I can say. Yeah, this is the PC1. I'm just given the real time scenario. I will compare. This is the PC2. This is the PC3, and this is the PC4. It's my bad, 4 and 3. So what happened if PC? I'm not talking about the technical things. I'm talking about the in general. So PC1 want to send color. Yeah, he want to send color, red color. I don't have the pen, so that's why I cannot explain. Means I cannot draw the red color. But if suppose PC1 send the data to the red, means send the red color to the PC2. Yeah, PC2. But at the same time, PC4 send data, suppose it is sending the black color, black, yeah, black color to PC3, yeah. So what happened? Or I can say PC2, PC3 or PC2. So let me take example PC2. So my color is going to in that medium, that I can say that is the shared medium. It is the shared medium. Uh, it is the shared medium. So once the red color is come here and the blue color come here, and my data means my color is mixing here. My color is mixing here. It means that PC1 send the color here and PC4 send the blue color, and my color is mixing here. So my color is mixing here. The problem is that my color is mixing here. So my color is collapse here. Like two bikes or two cars are collapse. So that is called the accident. Similar like that, if a PC1 send the data to PC2, at the same time PC4 send the data to PC2. So my data will be collapse. My data will be collide. Yeah. So that is called the collision. Here is the technical word collision. Collision means mixing of data. Mixing of data, and data is mixing here. So that is called in the shared medium. It is mixing in the shared medium. So that's why it is called the collision. Yeah. There are two terminology. Yeah. In the shared medium, if data is collapse, so that is called the collision. And the PC2 receive the red water as well as receive the uh, blue water. Yeah. And mixing of these two colors, the different color will come in that picture. Yeah. So in the PC2, PC1 send the data, PC4 send the data, and PC4 receive some means means he require like a Excel file from here, and he require like a Word file from here. But the data, Excel and Word file are mixed together, and he will receive the mixing of that file. So in this end it is receive the mixing of two files. Yeah. So that is called in the digital terminology, it is called the error. Yeah. Error in the word of digital. Digital. In the word of digital, it is called the error. But in the like telecom word, if suppose one signal is coming at the same time other signal is coming, and he's received the mixing of signal. Yeah. So that is called the like suppose I'm teaching you, and somebody is shouting outside of my door. Yeah. So might be it's like somebody or some music is going on, or somebody shouting. So my voice means you need my voice, but you also capture that voice as well. So my voice for you, it's a data, but somebody are talking in outside, so that is not used for you. Yeah. So that is called the noise. Yeah. So here is the same word in the voice or in the signaling in the telecom. It is called the noise. Noise means mixing of signals. I can say mixing of signals. Mixing of signal, yeah. And digitally in our network, it is called the error. So this end at the user side, it is called the error or noise. But in the shared medium, that is called the collision. User end, we cannot say it is the collision, but we can say in the shared medium side, we can say it is the collision. So that is the collision, and by collision is not happening here. Yeah? My collision is not happening in this area. My collision is not happening in this area. My collision is not happening in this area, and my collision is not happening in this area. Yeah? My collision is happening in this area. Yeah? It is the single area. Yes? It is the means the collision area is this one only. Yeah? So this is the single area. Single. 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 That is the single area. And in the mathematics, the area is called the domain. Yeah. That this is the like a collision area. So collision area and mathematics area is called the domain. So this is the this area is, I can say, this is the domain where my collision is happening. So that is called the single collision, collision, single collision domain. Yeah. Area means domain. Yeah. So that is called the single collision domain. So what do you mean by single collision domain? That is asked by the interviewer during the interview. Yeah. So what is the single collision domain? If somebody send the data, at the same time other person send the data, and your data is collide, the shared medium, that is called the single collision domain. Means one sending the data, at the same time the second person send the data. Yeah. And your data is collide, not here, not here, not here. In this shared medium, your data is collide in the shared medium. So that's why it is called the single collision domain. Yeah. So what is the single collision domain? As I explained you, one send the data, one PC send the data. At the same time, other PC send the data, and your data will be mixed in the shared medium. That is called the single collision domain. Yeah. And I need to explain the other word as well, other terminology. So that I need a different diagram, but I'm using the same diagram for that. Yeah. I'm using the same diagram. Both our word are different, but I'm using the same diagram. So my data is if suppose I want to send the data to PC2, yeah, but the same data received by the PC4 and same data received by the PC3. Yeah. So my data is received by all person. Yeah. So one person send the data and all are receive the same data. So that is called the broadcasting. That is called the broadcasting. Let me write down here. That is called the, let me write down here. Here. That is called the broadcasting. Broadcast. Yeah. Broadcast. And my broadcast is not happening here, not happening here, not happening here, not in this area. My broadcast is happening in this area only. So that is called the single broad miss. That is the only one area. So that's why it is called the single. Single. That is called the single broadcast, and mathematics area is called the domain. Yeah. So that is called the single broadcast domain. So what do you mean by single broadcast domain? If one person send the data and all are receive the same data, yeah, all are receive the same data. So that is called the single broadcast domain. So there are two different terminology. Yeah. Single collision domain, single broadcast domain. What do you mean by, in one word I can say what is the single collision domain? It means broadcast take place. It means broadcast will be happen. Yeah. it means broadcast is there. Yeah. It means that single collision, it's my bad, not broadcast. Single collision domain means collision will be happen, collision will be there, or collision will be occur. Yeah. Means single collision domain means collision will be happening. I'll also explain multiple collision domain. Yeah, in the after some time I will miss not this class, in the onwards classes I will explain you multiple collision domain. But don't think about multiple collision domain means collision happening. You cannot say multiple collision domain. It means collision will be not happening. Yeah? But single collision domain means collision occurred. Similar like that, single broadcast domain means broadcast will be happen. Yeah, I'll explain you multiple broadcast domain. It means that multiple broadcast domain means broadcast not happening. Yeah? There is the no broadcast, multiple broadcast domain. Yeah, but single broadcast domain means broadcast will occur. Yeah. So that is the terminology. Single collision domain, single broadcast domain is also happening in the bus topology, in the backbone topology. So this two problem is also occurred. Yeah. In term of I have explained the two word security issue. So security issue means broadcasting. Yeah, sorry. Means security issues happening. And the first point is broadcasting. So it is related to that. Broadcasting, the disadvantage is related to the single broadcast domain. Yeah. So due to broadcasting, these two issues are occurring. So I'll provide the solution in the next lecture. Means I will explain you in next lecture how to avoid this problem, how to resolve this problem. So I will explain this part in the next lecture. Now we can say bye bye, but we will come in the next lecture. Thank you so much.